episode of Culinary Club at a Distance. Tonight we're going to be making one of my favorite dishes, which is chicken strips and white rice. So I'm going to show you how to do the chicken strips. I'm also going to show you how to make some rice, and I also like to have corn with it, but that I just get from the can. So let's get started. We have chicken here, and I will tell you how much. I have already some salt, garlic, salt, and pepper, and bisquick. And that's all you're going to need for the chicken strip batter. And then some butter to put at the bottom of your pan. And then just some rice and water. And then a measuring cup for your rice. I already mixed my chicken bread batter together. So all it was some bisquick, salt, pepper, and garlic salt. So I already mixed it all together. And in this bowl, I just have some more bisquick ready to go. So if I need to pour more bisquick in for more of my chicken, then I can do that without having to touch anything with my hands on the bisquick box. So I was just trying to think ahead. And then after we cook our chicken on the stove top, we're gonna put our chicken just to bake for a little bit. So after we bake our chicken on the stove top, we're gonna put it on foil lined cookie sheet and put it in the oven just to bake a little bit longer for like another 10 minutes. So let's get started. So I have my mix already prepared. So I'm gonna put this over by the stove so then I can keep my chicken right here once it's all cut. And then I'll put it in the bread batter, and then I will put it in the pan. I already preheated my oven to 350 because I am making chocolate chip cookies as well, but those are store-bought. So if we come back over here, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to also put my butter over here just to have ready to go. I'm going to start my rice just because sometimes rice takes a long time to cook. So for rice, you're going to do 3 cups of water to 1.5 cups of rice. This is going to make for about 5 to 6 people, at least for our household. That's how much we usually do. So I'm going to do 3 cups of water to 1.5 cups of rice. And then when we come back, I will cut the chicken and start doing the chicken strips. Alrighty, Cougars, we have now entered selfie mode because I am not going to be the one that is going to be cutting the chicken into strips. I'm asking my dad to, because he is a professional at this. Dad, yes. You're doing great. How much chicken? Cutting 2 pounds of chicken just into some chicken strips. And these strips are just pretty small. Alright, Cougars, so do not be afraid to ask family members to ever help you, right? Especially if you're not comfortable either cutting chicken, touching the chicken, or any type of meat. And it can also always be super fun to get your family involved. Right, so the chicken is already cut into strips. I have both of my bisquick mixes over here. And then I already started melting 2.5 tablespoons, about 2.5 heaping tablespoons of butter. So that is melting right now. And in my actual bisquick mix, I did put a cup of bisquick and with about 1.5 tablespoons of the salt, pepper, and garlic salt in here, and I just mixed it already. All I'm going to do is take every strip, put it into the batter, and then put it into the pan. I have it between medium and low heat. So let's do that now. I just want to dunk them in there and make sure that they're fully coated. Okay, and then I will put them in my pan. I did turn up the heat a little bit higher. Now it's between high and medium heat. I didn't fill my whole entire pan of chicken because I'm going to let the first batch of chicken cook so I don't try to squeeze everything in there. And then after, I'm going to make some more, add some more bisquick to my batter and salt and pepper and garlic salt. And then I'll do the rest. And as I make sure that everything is cooked, it's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes. And I will take, as I take the chicken out, I'm going to put it on the pan with the foil. And then do the same thing with the second batch, so then it should be all layered on my pan. And then I'll put it in the oven to cook. Okay, so I will be back. So far on one side, they cooked for about 8 minutes. So I'm going to start turning all of these over. And they're looking pretty good, pretty golden brown. So they're going to cook on the other side for about 8 minutes before I put them on the foil cookie sheet. Okay, so make sure that you turn every single chicken strip over. Okay, so I just did all the chicken, I cooked it all, so it's all on the foil cookie sheet. I'm gonna put it in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, I'll probably do about 8. This is the finished product of the chicken strips. I cooked them for about 8 minutes, so they didn't dry out. It was at a perfect time. So now all I'm gonna do, now that my rice is also done, is just get a nice little scoop of rice, grab some chicken strips. To me, I like sauce with everything, but these are the only chicken strips that I don't even need any sauce for. So I can just eat them just like this. Some soy sauce on my rice. I got some corn. And there you go. Alright, you guys, enjoy.